name's Rachel. I'm an illustrator. In today's video, I'm going to visit a very cute trout hatchery, draw some colourful fish, and talk about our responsibility as creatives to act on our ideas, lest we see them turn up somewhere else with someone else. Hope this is interesting. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're returning, thank you so much for your support. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all those things that you're supposed to do. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for being here. All right, welcome to the cutest trout hatchery I've ever visited. Perhaps the only trout hatchery I've ever visited, to be honest, but still super cute. Crazy Wes Anderson vibes. Maybe just retro sort of 70s, 80s Australia vibes. I don't really know, but however it is, it works out to be a pretty cool place. My favourite thing by far is these little portholes. You can spy on the beautiful rainbow trout and get a really close look at them. And yes, it's a big part of what makes it feel like it's a bit Wes Anderson-y. My son loves this place because you can get splashed by the fish. How exciting. And you can feed them down in the river and dream about how you're going to catch them all. Anyway, so that's the quick tour of the cute trout hatchery that is going to inspire some drawing I'm about to do in my studio. As usual, using my cheap quill sketchbook, Winsor & Newton alcohol markers, and Staedtler aquarel, never know how to say it, just those Staedtler pencils that I always use. And while I'm getting into this scribbling, I wanted to talk a little bit about one of the ideas from Rubin's The Creative Act, A Way of Being. Have you read that book? Let me know. I'm almost done. I found it amazing. It's kind of talking about things on a spiritual level. So it feels really profound. And it's really wonderful to talk about your creativity in a profound way because it really makes it feel more important, more valuable, especially when you do it for a living and you feel like it's not a real job. It really feels special to read something like that where it actually frames your creative work as your life's purpose. It's pretty amazing. But one of the main ideas that's really sort of been bothering me, kind of stuck in my craw, if you will, is the idea that our ideas come down to us. They're like floating around in the ether. They come down to us when they're ready to be realised. And if we ignore them, we miss them. They have the right to go on and find a different person to fulfil that idea. So for me, that idea is both terrifying and wonderful in a way because it means the ideas are divine. They are there. They will always be there. There will always be more inspiration. But also because I'm a terrible procrastinator, I am afraid of some of my ideas and I hide from them. And I'm terrified of seeing them come to life through someone else. I'm thinking of one particular idea that I've been carrying around for a long time now. And I keep putting it off because I know I'm afraid of my inability to rise to the occasion. And I feel like it's an idea that will very likely be fulfilled by a different artist. It's not something too incredible, but it takes a lot of work and it's something that I feel like I might be called to do. So I would really love to know what you guys think of this. Do you think that our ideas exist fully formed, waiting for us to just sort of step up and channel them into the world or bring them into being? So have you had an experience where you've seen your idea realised by someone else because you just snoozed on it for too long? I can definitely see that happening to me. Anyway, I guess I'm just tracing confirmation or discussion around this idea of whether our artistic endeavours exist fully formed out there somewhere. Should we take comfort in that? Should we be afraid? How do you guys feel about it? What do you reckon? It's definitely making me feel like I need to get to work. We don't have infinite time. I guess we've got to choose the projects that we are going to bring to life or channel down from source, as Rick Rubin would put it. And I guess the suggestion is that if we don't make those choices consciously, the choice will be made for us when those things come to being through someone else. Anyway, tell me what you think. I'm going to go get a wriggle on, start this project before it appears somewhere else.